And here it is, Ghost's new album, Impera, on vinyl. I'm gonna do an unboxing and then I'm gonna give you my first impressions. So without further ado, let's unbox this shit. Really well packed, so that's perfect. There's the back already. And the artwork already looks amazing, as you can see. That is so sick. And there it is outside of the plastic. So cool. There's the spine for you. Now there's a booklet that comes with it, but first let's take a look at the vinyl itself. It's a silver vinyl, as you can see. Really cool stuff. I can't wait to give this one a spin. And then here's the booklet. The back of it is really cool. That photo is so badass. But I'm gonna throw in some pro shots for this, because I simply cannot do this on camera. But already flipping through it, amazing stuff. Anyways, for now, I guess I'm just gonna give this one a spin. Well, I must say that was a really good album. So very briefly, I'm just gonna go track by track, my first impressions. Some obviously were already released as singles, so I did already listen to those before. But regardless, I'll go over them very briefly. So the album starts off with Imperium, which is an absolutely fantastic intro, by far one of my favorite Ghost intros now. Then Cirice kicks in, which is just a fun, energetic song. I'd already heard it and it kind of had to grow on me, but now I really dig it. And when it played on the album, on my speakers, it was even better. It was amazing. I love this song now. Spillways is kind of like an 80s pop song, maybe a bit too far out of left field for Ghost, but then again, who's to say it is? You know, it's a fun, energetic song, and you know, I kind of somehow dig it. It's like an 80s pop song with metal drums. Who doesn't want to hear that shit? Then Call Me Little Sunshine was obviously released as the first single, and I really dig this one. This is one of my favorite songs from the album, as well as the next song, which is Hunter's Moon, which I just had to get this single. I mean, the artwork alone is worth getting it for. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And then the last song from side 1, Watcher in the Sky Now. Holy fucking shit, this is probably my favorite song of the record. I don't know yet. I'll have to see how I feel about it when I listen to it a bit more, obviously. But this song is amazing. Amazing drums and riffs. I love this song. It's fucking fantastic. Then Dominion, which is kind of like an interlude, but it's also really good, and it kind of gave off the 60s horror movie vibe. And then afterwards you get 20s, which has gotten some hate already, but I just for some reason cannot hate it. Like, the drums are so much fun, it makes you want to dance, kind of. Maybe a bit of a random weird comparison, but this song really reminds me of Ausländer by Rammstein, which is another metal band which kind of for some reason does a party-like song. And this is also like a party-like song to me. They're both like party metal songs, let's just call it that. Then Darkness at the Heart of My Love, which is a beautiful song that sounds grand and I really dig it. Griffwood might not be my favorite off the album, maybe even my least favorite, but I still like it. It's kind of similar to Spillways in a way, maybe, that it's a bit more of a poppier song on this album. So I don't know, I dig it though, I don't dislike it, but maybe my least favorite off the album, besides the interludes, of course, which you can't really rank interludes that easy with normal songs. Bite of Passage is really cool, and this one fades in real nice and smoothly to Respite on the Spiral Fields, which I think is a great, slower Ghost song that wraps up the album kind of nicely, sort of similar in the way that Dos in Absentia closed the Meliora album. So overall, I really dig this record, and I'll definitely be listening to it more often, and I'm really curious to see how this one kind of like settles and, you know, ranks into my Ghost ranking, which I'll be doing, by the way. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe now for more horror and metal content, and soon I'll be doing my Ghost tier list. And also, in the outro, you will see my most recent upload, as well as an upload recommended just for you. So check it out right now.